Happened to look at the clock right as I was clicking on record or getting ready to, and it said 1:11 p.m. um, of course, as usual, I'm just gonna flow by way of the spirit. That song, that melody has been on my spirit all day. What up, what up, what up? I'm here for the people. I'm here for the people, yeah. I'm for the people. Man, it's been upon my spirit all day. Like, literally, I have spent all my time, energy, and effort being here for the people as instructed by way of the Spirit. And though many people want to dismiss it and ignore it, ghost it even, uh, that's not supposed to deter me from being obedient, okay? Like, I'm not supposed to let that scare me away or discourage me or, any of that, okay? Hold on. I know I really shouldn't be drinking coffee this late, especially because I got to kind of get up early. Tomorrow I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. But this is the last of my coffee um, that I made earlier. Second cup. Oh, goodness. I don't think people understand how difficult it is to literally walk in your purpose by faith and not by sight with hardly no support. Okay? And instead of the support, an abundance of hatred from the public. Okay? I don't think people realize how difficult it is to continuously do this when you're clearly hated and people have shut up their bowels to you and refuse to help you, okay? But yet somehow some way I'm still steadily here doing what I've been given, okay? um I don't know how this is going to flow today, people, because it's upon my spirit to kind of do a tour of my channel, but also just flow by way of the spirit. And I was given a title for this entitled Spiritual Warfare, the battle for the heart and mind of the people. Okay? I was given that title for this particular video. All right, this is what I'm supposed to title it. But, I have been titling the tours of my channels, tour of channel, and then I think tour number 2 or something like that. So, when I do a tour, I just wanted to put tour number 3, but for some reason he wants me to label this Spiritual Warfare, the battle for the heart and mind of the people. And then right before I clicked on record, I noticed that there was a audio entitled "Struggles" from back in October 25th of 2023. Okay. During this particular time, I think it was right during the time that I was spared from homelessness, okay? I was spared from being homeless. So I'm gonna go ahead and play that audio, okay? I think I had sent it to somebody because I think it was a like a message to somebody, but I don't think I put it on the channel yet because it's still on my desktop, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and stream that so we can go ahead and tuck that away as it being done, okay? Check mark that off, okay? That's what I'm supposed to stream to you. It's very short. Is about 3 minutes, a little over 3 minutes. Okay, so just keeping it real. All right, let's go ahead and stream this. Again, let me tell you the date. Okay, the date of this audio that I am about not to stream because I can't stream, but that I'm about to play for you was recorded on 10/25/23, entitled Struggles. Okay, it's very important that I continue to be obedient with what I am instructed to give to the people and make people aware of, okay? My circumstances, what I am enduring, all of these things is supposed to be on the channel, okay? Last few months for me has been absolutely crazy because I've been going through all of the suffering, and then on top of that, having no, you know, a surety where I'm gonna be from month to month, and you know, constantly facing all of these damn mountains. It makes shit hard, but I'm steady doing the work, and the Father's steady giving me more. So it's like I don't have time. I can't keep up with what He is giving me and has given me. Like I'm like more than 4 months behind on all of these audios, and much of it had to be placed on hold because I had no idea where my internet was gonna get cut, and this was around maybe June or so, because that's when I couldn't pay the net for June with Cox. That ended up getting cut on September 23rd, and yeah, my life has just been absolutely crazy the past few months. So I'm flowing with it, the best that I can, rolling with all the tribulation and turmoil, affliction, persecution, all of this crap coming against me, while living in poverty and waiting on the Father. And so the blessing that you sent me, oh my gosh, I have not ceased to stop praising the Father. Because I couldn't see how, that would be righteous for me to be homeless on the street, and it was contrary to what He spoke to my spirit. So I knew that He was going to come through for me, somehow, some way. I just had no idea how, because it seemed like pretty much everybody that listens to my channel, like all the love donations that I was receiving before, it literally dried up. I hadn't had a Cash App donation in ages, The last one was August 8th, for $20. And before that was several months before then, when I had one from Cash App. And it's been very scarce, so I've definitely been through the freaking fire. It's definitely very evidently crystal clear on my channel because the Father has led me to document all of these things, So it's very evidently crystal clear that I'm not seeking money. I'm not seeking riches of this world. I'm literally here by way of the Spirit, and I've been instructed to walk by faith and not by sight. But yeah, it's way easier said than done, but I've been doing it. Now, I'm looking up my Cash App because, as you heard, during that time, it had been a long time since there had been a Cash App donation. Now, since then, I had gotten, a couple of donations via Cash App, mainly from Facebook. I think twice from Facebook, possibly. But I'm about to see. Give me just a second, people. And I apologize if my mic seems kind of low. Uh, Let me see. Desktop audio. I want to make sure my mic is good on all of these different things here. 1 second. I'm just checking to make sure cause I like when I listen to my videos again, when I go back and review my videos, I notice how my audio tends to change. But hold on a second. Okay, I had to verify my login activity. What? Near Illinois? I'm not in Illinois, so that's crazy. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Give me 1 second, people. Alright, let's see. August, September, October. Okay, so I had gotten a $20 donation August 25th of 2022, I think. Let me make sure. No, August 8th. August 8th of 2023. August 8th of 2023. So hold on. Alright, and then a $10 donation on August 9th. Let's see. Well, wait, no. I paid $10. Never mind, sorry. Alright, so hold on. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so after that $20 donation, August 8th, I did not get another Cash App donation until December 5th of 2023. Okay, so that's like 2 months later after that audio. It was a $50 donation via Facebook to my Cash App, okay? Because I basically just connected my Cash App to my Facebook. Alright, so let's see. For those that's iffy about using Cash App, and they feel more comfortable using Facebook, there's somebody like that. So that's why I connected it there like that. Alright, then on February 22nd, there was a $30 Cash App from a brother. And on, let's see, I could have sworn. Hold on a second. I thought I put a heart on that, but it's not showing it. Alright, 1 second, people. So again, that was on February 22nd from that brother for $30. And then there was a $10 donation from a brother on March 23rd. Alright. And then the last one was a Facebook transfer of $20 on April 3rd. Okay? So that one on April 3rd helped me to be able to get some things that I really needed. Alright. But I have not had a love donation since then. Okay? So that's how I'm living, people. Alright. Um, that being said, I realize that there are bills that's due, like my internet bill today. I did contact my internet company, Verizon, spoke with them. They did give an extension to May 5th, and so they'll want the full amount of 114 basically, because it's 113 and like 70 something cent, so it's basically 114, and then a $10 extension fee that they tack on. So all of that has to be due by May 5th. Altogether, that is going to be about $24. If it's not paid on May 5th, then on May 6th, there'll be a $7 late fee. And the bill will go up to 131 or so. Um, and so, yeah, I will be in communication with them if I'm still not able to pay it. But I still was honest with them up front and let them know I do not have income, and that, I let them know what I do for a living, okay? For a living, I live for a truth, okay? I live for divine love. I live for humility, compassion, empathy, and all of these things, okay? Yes. All right? All the fruits of the Spirit. This is what I live for. All right? I live for the coming kingdom. All right? And we are in that time. We're in that season. And I must continue to be obedient, okay? And humility is a must. That's why I had to throw it in there, okay? Yeah, and I'm humbled. Like, how can I not be when I'm in poverty? Okay? So, and it is about our heart condition. Still my heart condition. All right? How am I enduring through this? How is my heart looking to the Great Spirit as people have shut up their bowels to me? Do I have any animosity in my heart? The Great Spirit would be able to see that if I did. And the Great Spirit can also see when my heart is pure and innocent, longing for divine love, compassion, empathy, and mercy. That's what I seek. Okay? So people can have their false reality all they want. The Great Spirit can see your heart as well. Okay? So, I trust in the Great Spirit. I much rather put my trust and faith in the Great Spirit than in this system, than in people, than in money. Okay? So, that being said, people, we are flowing by way of the Spirit. Let's take a trip over here to my channel. Alright, let me check my stats right quick. And what is my time on here? Alright, 18 minutes, not very long, good. Right. And I appreciate the few people that do take the time to like my videos and comment. I don't tell people to do so. I don't, encourage people to do so like that, because it's really not about, clout and all of that, okay? Let's see, let's go to my studio. It's literally more so about truth, okay? So, and it's about your heart. So if you appreciate what I'm here to do, then that should be an automatic. I should not have to prompt people to do these things. You know how YouTube algorithm works. Okay, you know that they won't recommend it to anybody when it doesn't seem like people like it. Okay, and my channel is already highly marginalized, but it's about love, people. It's about a love for the truth, okay? The wheat and the tares are being separated. The sheep and the goats are being separated, okay? What side of this spiritual war are you going to be on? I'm just flowing, people. I'm going to show you my analytics here. Alright, so we're looking at 67 views within the last 48 hours. So clearly, I'm a very small channel, okay? Not many people are paying attention to the things that I put out here by way of the Spirit, alright? You can see these views are very low, alright? They're double digits, sure. So it's better than when I first started out, because when I first started out for a long time, it was single digits, okay? So, I'm happy that at least it's double digits, but bruh, there's over 800 something videos on my channel, okay? And all of it is full of substance, okay, by way of the Spirit. So it's crazy to me how people are literally sleeping on these gems, okay? Because it ain't my word. I call it a gem because it ain't my word, okay? This is what I have been given to give, all right? So what I have been given to give is very precious, okay? But people are spitting on it and acting as if it's irrelevant, okay? I get podcasts, all right? The Spirit of Truth, journaling, all right? During my time without internet, okay? Let's see. So no one has tuned in to any of my videos in the last 60 minutes. My channel is ghosted, as you can see, 0. Alright. Last 48 hours, you can see what people have been viewing. Okay. You can see the views are very low. Okay. And my smoke went out, so please excuse me. Oh, goodness. It's difficult, people. I have no herb, and that sucks because it helps me cope in this wicked ass world. People don't care that I have a just cause to rebel against this system. you know? They sneer their nose up at what I've been given. This video seems to be pretty popular. A lot of people check this out. Journey to my life's purpose. Review on Monica Elohim. 3 ways the Most High prepares you for his divine work. Okay? It's how you know the real ones versus the charlatans. Alright? You're not gonna have no excuse, people, because all the receipts is on this channel. Just because you choose to ignore it and bury your head in the sand and act like it's irrelevant does not mean that you're not gonna be held accountable for the information that I've been instructed to give to you. Okay? You doing yourself a great disservice, because whether you tune in or not, you are in the valley of decision. Okay? Whether you take heed or not, you are still in the valley of decision. Alright? Your choice to ignore is a choice to be on the side of the goats. Okay? Now, let's see here. How are we gonna do this, Father? Let's go to content. Alright. I'm gonna go all the way down, because we need to It's kind of like continuing the last time I did a tour of my channel. Sorry again if it seems like, my mic is low. I don't know how to make it any louder, and I don't really want to shout. Sometimes I do get loud. I don't be meaning to yell at people. Okay, it just happens that way because I get passionate. Bear with me, we gotta scroll through all of this work. I'm instructed to give you these messages. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Alright, we've been blowing the trumpets. To whom shall I give these warnings? September 3rd, 2023. It's got 34 views. So a lot of people is literally burying their head in the sand and choosing to ignore these warnings to their own destruction. See, we were forced to worship money. People don't want to tune in to messages like this because they love their money, okay? The righteous Elohim are already amongst us, okay? We gonna keep going. Yeah, the living power validates the code. We're getting close to the end. July 12th, 2023. There is a lot of work on this channel, people, and as you can see, the views are very, very low. Okay? You see where my faith is at. He will intervene. Posted May 31st, 2023. True history will humble the arrogant. Okay? See, you're all puffed up in your pride and your arrogance on indigenous land, Gentiles. The generational curse breaker goes through constant hell. Alright, people. Here pretty soon so let me just go ahead and drink this down. It's lukewarm though. I don't like lukewarm coffee. One second. Still very tasty, if I do say so myself. I boiled my nuts, my almonds, and my cashews, and I used the leftover almond milk that I had. Well, not almond milk, but oat milk. And then this creamer from Trader Joe's, I used a little bit of that. It's a brown sugar, vegan creamer. So let's see here. A paradigm shift is coming. Posted April 25th of 2023. Okay. These days, authenticity is ignored, hated, and rejected. Most people love the pretenders. It's got 66 views from a year ago, almost. You want to tell me that my channel ain't ghosted? Life circumstances update. I tell you, my life is on this channel. All we need is love. Okay, let's keep going. All of this is on the channel. All of this work people are ignoring. It blows my mind because I put in a time, energy, and effort to prepare these fields for the people to come and eat, come and feast, and is very scarce. Okay, ye shall be hated for my name's sake. Only 34 views since March 10th of 2023. I ask, where is my rotten fruit? Speaking this truth to you, is that rotten fruit? Spiritual gifts. You shall know them by their fruit, not by titles, nor outward appearances. Here, let me scroll this over a little bit so we can look at the likes and shit. Alright, that one got 8 likes. Path to elevation. Somebody actually took time to dislike this. Like, wow. Your spiritual elevation requires obedience. So people dislike this. A person literally disliked this video. Okay, giving you these oracles by way of the spirit. By way of the spirit, they disliked it. Like, wow. So you dislike your maker. Like, you know. Let's see here. We're getting there, people, because I'm instructed to go over something. Alright, so we kind of gonna do a bit of a review. I don't know how long it's gonna be, but we're gonna go over that video that kind of started all this hate towards me, okay, with the brute community and all of that. Just gonna keep going. You see all of this work, we gotta scroll for a long time to get there, you know what I'm saying? Because all of this work is on the channel, people. I worked hard, okay, with what I've been given to give. Many of these videos are compiled. This is a compiled video. It took a long time to compile this. How come they don't talk about these prophecies? It only got 4 likes. You know how long it took to compile that? Very, very long. I'd rather be under the command of the creator of love and life, okay? Not wicked men, alright? All you self-righteous people are about to be humiliated. July 25th, 2022. I tell people it's about your heart and that you need to humble yourself. It only got 4 likes. Can't get no realer than this. Raw and uncut. My life is on this channel. This is when I took in that homeless person. Alright, I think this was the final day. She stayed with me for 6 days. On the 7th day she had to go. So she was staying with me for 6 days and 6 nights. On the 7th day she had to go. Alright. And it's because we found out that she lied. Okay? So you have to check that video out for more information. In the video, I think the video after that, maybe, possibly, I don't know. I think I deal with it in that video. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it might be later that I deal with that. I don't remember. But yeah, she had lied. And saying that she needed a caretaker and all it is, but come to find out she had lied on all her caretakers, and so now she was not able to have a caretaker outside of the facility, you know. So she lied, basically took advantage of me for 6 days and a half, or six days, 6 nights. And so on the 7th day when we found out, she had to go, bro, because she could get her money if she, you know, was in a facility. That's what they told her, because she kept lying on her caretakers, claiming that they were stealing her money. Alright, so this is the one we're going to go over. Alright, ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Alright, I'm instructed to go over this. So let's go ahead and get it.
This one's for the wild ones. This one's for the loud ones. This one's for the warriors. This one's for the. This is for the wild ones. This is for the ones that won't hold back a praise. This is for the loud ones. This is for the ones that will shout like they're crazy. This is for the warriors. This is for the ones that will fight for his name. This is for the bold ones. This is for the ones that are not ashamed. If you're not ashamed, just give them some praise. Pray. This is for the loud ones. This is for the ones that will shout like they're crazy. This is for the warriors. This is for the ones that will fight for his name. This is for the bold ones. This is for the ones that are not ashamed. If you're not ashamed, just give them some praise. All night, all day. This for the ones who ain't scared to be wild. When it get tough, you won't throw in the towel. So lift your hands up now. So lift your hands up now. And it ain't no better time in the now. Look at the darkness around us. Stand up now. Stand up now. We don't have time to be living in shame. This world is dying in need of a change. We are the wild ones. When it get dark, we turn into a flame. He waves. We can't give the devil leeway. So it ain't no time to behave. If you unashamed, then give us some praise. We are not ashamed. We are not afraid. Cannot be contained. We are not the same. We are not ashamed. We are not afraid. Cannot be contained. We are not the same. We are not ashamed. We are not afraid. Cannot be contained. We are not the same. We are not ashamed. We are not afraid. Cannot be contained. Cause we are not the same. This one for the wild ones. This one for the loud ones. This one for the warriors. This one for the bold ones. All night, all day, we pray, we pray. 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 All night, all day, we pray, we pray.
So I had to come with that intro. I found this song after I had recorded this next video, or the next audio that I used to compile this video that I'm putting together now, that you're watching. So anyway, that's the way I do it. I haven't been live yet, I mainly just grab my phone and record whenever I'm thinking and contemplating about things. And it takes me a minute to put the videos together. But anyway, I recorded this audio. Not this what I'm recording right now. This what I'm recording right now is actually on 3/23/22. And I felt like I just needed to give an intro of this intro, because this Jonathan Trailer, Wild Ones, that song, that is a freaking jam. I literally just adopted that song as my theme song. That's literally my theme song now. So anyway, and I thought that it would be a perfect intro for this video, for that audio that I recorded. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Again, that was recorded on 2/26/22. And I'm just now getting the chance to compile the video for it. I had several other audios that I was doing ahead of that one, or that I did ahead of that one, that I had to create the videos for. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start the audio for this video. Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Shalom.
Alright, now before we get into that, let me go over some of these comments here, so you could see those two. Once you get one from here, this brother here, and then another one from this brother. It's been a while since I heard from this brother. I wonder how he's doing. So I just wanted to show you the comments. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. And you can see that this was released on March 26/2022. It has had 70 views since then. Okay.
Here we go. The word is flowing. I was thinking, and I'm like, we are really not at the time anymore to convince anybody. That time has gone and passed. That time is past. We are no longer trying to convince anybody. We're no longer at that point to convince anybody and to prove that you know, the things that we're bringing forth by the Spirit is true. Because it is your duty, is everyone's duty. Everyone upon the face of the earth is your duty to find out for yourself and to see that you've been lied to. And, you know, if it's your lot, you're gonna seek and be led by the Spirit of truth to uncover the truth of the Most High. You know, there is no in between. As I look out my window this morning, it's a Saturday morning, a Sabbath day. I just made my almond cream and made some coffee, used it in that. I'm looking out the window and I see 2 chicken bones on the sidewalk right here. Let me see if I can actually take a picture. Where is my phone? Just had it in the kitchen as I was recording and taking pictures of the creamer and coffee. It's crazy, man. Chicken bones is like right outside my window.
I see them all the time when I'm walking. You know, just chicken bones laying on the sidewalk.
Pick up very well. Need a better picture. See if I can zoom in. Hold on, people. I need both my hands. Both my hands is occupied with 2.
Hold on.
All right. Anyway, So I was just contemplating that. I'm like, we don't have to convince anybody no more. Now it's like you either accept it or not. And, you know, my job is to just tell you the truth. Okay? My job is to tell you the truth. And I feel it in me. You know? Like, it is all within me. Is within me to bring these things out, to speak these things with authority, with the leading of the Spirit. Okay? And ironically, I just was reading last night in the sealed portion, and this morning, man, I keep telling you, it never ceases to blow my mind and amaze me. Because, man, it's so crazy. This is so crazy how my cat, stop. He's literally hanging on the doorknob. On the front door. No, you cannot go out in ice, boy. Now you calm yourself or I'm going to confine you. You're going to be on timeout. You stop. No. Quit it. Give me just a second because I want to. I know, people. I know that I am supposed to read to you several things, alright, but I can't tell the Spirit, you know, like, well, hold on, Spirit, I gotta do these other things that I promised, you know, I just gotta flow, you know, right now. So eventually we will get to it, okay? Eventually we will get back to it, but I just want to make this point, okay? I'm on chapter 39 now, all right? And it just was blowing my mind as
And back then, 2 years ago, I was on chapter 39. I completed it since then. Long time ago, I completed it, okay? I read the entire sealed portion, okay? I need to go back and reread it, because it's, man, lots of gems.
Let's see, where did I just read it? Hold on. Where is it? Hold on. My dad is wholeheartedly attached to this beast system. We just talked the other day, and he got mad at me. Like, we talked for a while, you know, but then when I said that I'll be glad when this monetary system goes away and that we're all free, because working the how we got on the conversation, because he asked about my mom. He asked how my mom was doing. He asked if I spoke to my mom, if I talked to her, and I'm like, yeah, I talked to her the other day. He asked how she's doing. I said, well, she's okay, but she's you know, working a lot. And he said, well, that's a good thing. I said, actually, no, it's not. It's slavery. It's bondage. And like, so my dad totally he doesn't even think. All of a sudden he's like, so what, you think that, you know, somebody should just pick up your garbage and not be paid? You know, who's going to take out your garbage and not be paid for it? You know, so like, I'm just like, he didn't even give me a chance to respond and explain to him that this whole economic system was set up by Satan. Okay? It was all set up by Satan. You know, putting value upon things upon the earth. Putting value upon the things that are on the earth that were given freely. Why is there value on gold and silver and copper? And why is there so-called money? Why is there a value system? Where did it come from? So my dad does not allow me to speak, to say these things that are deep within me, okay? These things are ingrained in me, and it has been ingrained in me, and I just didn't know it, okay? But I've always felt this in I've always felt this. Okay? I've always felt it. And because of that, there were a lot of stigmas that were placed upon me, such as laziness, because I didn't want to be a part of this beast system. I didn't want to participate in this economic freaking game. I didn't want to be a part of that, okay? So, hold on. forth in the first. Okay, he wants me to start at verse 74. All right, this is verse 74 of chapter 38. Okay, chapter 38.
Let's see if we can actually go there so you guys can read along. Because it's kind of small on there. It's kind of small on the screen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here. I think it said verse 74. Make sure. Yeah, okay.
The sealed portion, verse 74, starting. And now the resurrection of all the prophets and all those who have believed in their words, or all those who have kept the commandments of the Most High, shall come forth in the first resurrection. Therefore they are the first resurrection. They are
See, did you see how this reads, right? You saw how this reads. And now the resurrection of all the prophets and all those who have quote unquote believed in their words. Okay? Or in other words, all those who have kept the commandments of the Most High. It is not about what you confess out your mouth. It is about whether or not you are obedient to the commandments. Okay? Only when you are obedient to the commandments, that will verify that you quote unquote believe. Okay? That's the only way you can claim to be a quote unquote believer, is when you are keeping the commandments of the Most High. Okay? Otherwise, it's vain. Okay? You're giving lip service, and you incite yourself out to believe deception in your heart. Okay? When you are not keeping his commandments, his instruction. Okay? Hold on.
raised to dwell with the Most High, who hath redeemed them. Thus they have eternal life through the Messiah, who hath broken the bands of death. Verse 75. And these are those who have part in the first resurrection. And these are they who have died before Christ came in their ignorance, not having salvation declared unto them. And thus Yahushua bringeth about the restoration of these, and they have a part in the first resurrection, or have eternal life, being redeemed by Yahushua. And the little children also have eternal life. Verse 76. But behold, and fear, and tremble before the Most High.
Back then, 2 years ago, I did not have the clarity that it is not fear. We are not to fear our Maker. Where is that? Let's see. Alright, but behold, reverence, not fear, reverence. Alright? And understand that he ain't going to redeem you when you rebel against the divine law of love. Yeah, it's only those who are not keeping the divine law of love that will fear and that will tremble, okay? because they know how they're treating people. They know that they're putting out negative energy, doing wicked things to other people or other beings that they would not want done to themselves. Therefore, this is what causes their fear and their anxiety, and it will cause them to tremble in their boots, okay? Because they know that they are going to reap what they have sown, all right?
For ye ought to tremble. For Yahusha redeemeth none such that rebel against him and die in their sins. Yea, even all those who have perished in their sins ever since the world began, who have willfully rebelled against the Most High, who have known the commandments of the Most High and would not keep them. These are they who have no part in the first resurrection. Therefore, ought ye not to tremble? For salvation cometh to none such. For Yahusha has redeemed none such. Yea, neither can Yahusha redeem such, for he cannot deny himself. For he cannot deny justice when it has its claim. What you sow, you are going to reap. Verse 78. And now I say unto you that the time shall come that the salvation of Yahusha shall be declared to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people. Yeah, Yahusha, thy watchmen shall live.
Hold on. I got a flow by way of the Spirit. And I need to go back just a tad bit, bro, because it... See this right here? The time of the signs. This connects to Matthew 24, 1 through 14, alright? And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a testimony to all nations. And then the end will come, okay? I'll just go ahead and reread it so I don't have to try to go back, because it's such a long video. It'd be kind of hard to do it, right? Alright, and now I say unto you that the time shall come that the salvation of Yahusha shall be declared to every nation, kindred, tongue, and people. Is this not what this just said? And this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in all the world as a testimony to all nations, and then the end will come, okay? Yes, yeah, the Most High thy watchman, yeah, Yahusha, thy watchman, shall lift up our voice. With a voice together shall we sing. For we will see eye to eye when Yahusha shall bring again Zion. We will all break forth into joy. Sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem, for Yahusha has comforted his people. He has redeemed Jerusalem. This is coming, okay? He's already, we already have the oracles by way of the Spirit. So the next thing to come is our deliverance from this physical economic slavery, okay? You need to understand what time we're living in.
Lift up their voice. With a voice together shall they sing. For they shall see eye to eye when Yahusha shall bring again Zion. Break forth into joy. Sing together, ye waste places of Jerusalem. For Yahusha has comforted his people. He hath redeemed Jerusalem. Yahusha has made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations. Yahusha has made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations. Who is his holy arm? That is the true seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The 1/3 that he has risen up in these last days to bring you this truth so that you have the choice put before you.
Not only us, but some of the Gentiles, and out of every nation that is obedient to the truth of the Most High, to walk in divine love. Let's go ahead and get it, okay? Come on, bro. And also, alright. Oh, goodness. Alright. So let's go ahead and deal with this first. The Most High has made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power. Okay, let's go ahead and get a little bit of the context here. As a matter of fact, I'd rather go to Bible Hub. Alright, come on. Deliverance for Jerusalem. Alright, this is going to include the righteous Gentiles. They have to become Ams, though. Okay? Alright, the ones that have received a blessing bag. Yes, you have to make the choice to become a righteous Am. Alright, that's just the way it is. Alright, deliverance for Jerusalem. Hold on a second. Yeah. Alright, and so the title of this is Deliverance for Jerusalem. Okay. Alright, so this is for us. This is our deliverance. Isaiah 52, okay? Awake, awake. Clothe yourself with strength, O Zion. Put on your garments of splendor, O Jerusalem, holy city. For the uncircumcised and unclean will no longer enter you. Shake off your dust. That's a reference to Valley of the Dry Bones being risen and the Spirit being put within us, okay? So we shook off the dust, okay? Rise up, Valley of Dry Bones. You're no longer dried anymore. And sit on your throne, O Jerusalem. Remove the chains from your neck, O captive daughter of Zion. For this is what the Most High says. You were sold for nothing, and without money you will be redeemed. Okay? Without money you will be redeemed. For this is what the Most High Power says. At first my people went down to Egypt to live. Then Assyria, I don't know why I can't say that word right. Then Assyria oppressed them without cause. And now, what have I here, declares the Most High? For my people have been taken without cause. Those who rule them taunt, declares the Most High. Alright, for my people have been taken without cause. Those who rule them taunt, declares the Most High, and my name is blasphemed continually, all day long. How they claimed that they were hanging us in honor of the Messiah and his 12 apostles, so they will hang 13 of us in honor of the Messiah and his 12 disciples. Okay? Blaspheming. How his name is blasphemed when they talk about he came here to be a blood sacrifice. He did no such thing. Alright? Therefore my people will know my name. Therefore they will know on that day that I am he who speaks. Here I am. How beautiful on the mountains are the feet of those who bring good news, who proclaim peace, who bring good tidings, who proclaim salvation, who say to Zion, your power reigns. Listen, your watchmen lift up their voices together. They shout for joy, for every eye will see when the Most High returns to Zion. Break forth in joy. Sing together, O ruins of Jerusalem, for the Most High will comfort his people. He will redeem Jerusalem. The Most High will make bare his holy arm in the sight of all the nations. All the ends of the earth will see the salvation of our power. So what are we to do in the meantime? Depart, go out from there. Touch no unclean thing. Come out from it. Purify yourselves, you who carry the vessels of the Most High. For you will not leave in a hurry, nor flee in haste. For the Most High goes before you, and the power of Israel is your rear guard. Okay, so we are to touch no unclean thing. This includes dead bodies. You are not to be eating animals. I'm sorry that this is hard for you to believe and or understand and or comprehend or any of that, okay? Man, I'm sorry that it's hard for you to let go of eating dead bodies, all right? But it was never given to you. Touch no unclean thing, all right? A dead body is unclean, okay? You have a holy temple, okay? Your body is supposed to be a temple, all right? You're not supposed to be defiling it with dead bodies, okay? You are to bury dead bodies in the ground, not in your gut, okay? Now, wow. Behold, my servant will prosper. He will be raised and lifted up and highly exalted. I don't really even care about that. I don't want to be like, I don't care about being raised up and exalted, bruh. But this is what he's saying. You know, as long as it's from the Messiah, as long as it's from, you know, the Most High, I don't got no problem with it. You know, hell, you know, what can I say? Okay? But, bruh, it's not something that I seek. Okay? Just as many were appalled at him. See, many hate me right now. Alright? I'm going to be rewarded for enduring through all your cold hearts. All your cold, stony hearts. When I'm here to bring back divine love and mercy and empathy and compassion to all of humanity and all of creation. But you want to hate me. Like, wow. Our appearance was disfigured beyond that of any man, and his form was marred beyond human likeness. So he will sprinkle many nations. Kings will shut their mouths because of him, for they will see what they have not been told, and they will understand what they have not heard. So you never know who is the Most High's elect, people. You want to be careful how you treat people, because you never know. Alright? People that you never thought of could be the elect of the Great Spirit. Okay? So when you make yourself an enemy against us, understand you picking a fight with the Almighty. Okay? So how you gonna fight against divine love and call yourself righteous? Like, wow. Did you know the frequency of love? Hold on. Love is the highest frequency. Okay, people? I mean, I don't know why they gotta be so damn small. Come on now. Alright, ultimate consciousness, love, okay? Fear, suffering, and all of this is down here. You are low vibrational when you ain't got no love in your heart, okay? When you're all about freaking money and materialistic things, alright? You fear. You live in fear, okay? That's why you do what you do. And you are low vibrational. You want to raise your vibrational frequency to up to here. Okay? Freedom, bliss, harmony, grace, gratitude, health, abundance, joy, creativity. Okay? Sustainable. Alright, this is sustainable for eternity, okay? But what we've been living, this system that we've been living in is not sustainable for eternity. No, this hell of a, bruh, do you not realize we've been living in an oppressive ass system, okay? So, bruh, and stop being so damn fearful. Alright? Our temple was created, alright? And we have a spirit, alright? All you religious people who want to be afraid of chakras, it's in your temple. Okay? Whether you Whether you want to understand that or not, you got chakras in your temple, okay? Ain't nobody telling you to worship chakras, but being aware of it is hardly worshiping it, okay? And being aware of it is hardly freaking occulted. Well, it is occulted because occult just means hidden. Okay, it's hidden understanding, hidden knowledge. Okay, why are you so fearful? All right, but it doesn't mean it's witchcraft. Okay, the occult doesn't mean evil. It simply means hidden. Okay. Oh, goodness sakes. So you want to align up to the Great Spirit, all right? You want to elevate, all right? Down here is your lower carnal nature, survival mode, okay? Root chakra, okay? And then sexuality is here, all right? You know, a lot of people don't want to rise above lust, okay? Here is power, okay? And here is love, all right? Communication. I can't even read that. I don't know what that is, but that's spirituality. I don't know why it's gotta be so small, bro. It's hard to read. This is the love frequency, okay? Divine love, people, that's where it's at, okay? The frequency of love. Alright, the frequency of love and miracles, okay? You know, 852 hertz, pure love, okay? The love frequency, alright? You want to love your neighbor as you do yourself. Bro, come on now. Alright, it's getting too laggy. Now, next. Oh. Am I gonna deal with this first, Father, or let's see here. We'll do that last. Okay. Now, oops, that's not what I want. All right. And that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy, which he had afore prepared unto glory, even us whom he has called, not of the Israelites only, not of the seed of this land only, okay, but also of the Gentiles, all right? As he said also in OC, I will call them my people, which were not my people, and her beloved, which was not my beloved. All right, and it shall come to pass that in that place where it was said unto them, you are not my people, there shall they be called the children of the living power. Okay? Isaiah also crieth concerning Israel, though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved. Because 2/3 going to be cut off. All right? And those of the righteous Gentiles and or the other nations, okay, some out of all nations that choose to keep his oracles, they are going to be grafted in. Therefore, all Israel shall be saved. Okay? They are going to be accounted as Israel. Okay? If they are obedient to divine love, life, and all things good, purity. Okay? Now, only a remnant of the seed of this land. All right? This is concerning Israel. All right? The seed of Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, only a remnant, 1/3, is going to be saved. Okay? For there's a whole lot of stiff-necked brews that are wholly wicked and refuse to repent, humble themselves, and come back to the original covenant. Not a blood covenant, but the original holy covenant. Okay? The no bloodshed covenant. Okay? For he will finish the work and cut it short in righteousness, because a short work will Yahusha make upon the earth. And Isaiah said before, and as Isaiah said before, except Yahusha of Sabaoth had left us a seed, we had been as Sodom and been made like unto Gomorrah. Okay? So he left us here, alright? The righteous ones, the children of light, to be tapped at the right time, alright? To be awakened in the land of our captivity, to speak this word to all of humanity, to give you a divine opportunity to change your heart. It matters not what nationality, creed, skin color, skin tone, none of that matters, okay? What truly matters is what is in your heart and whether or not you are going to choose to be obedient, all right? I told you the name of this video is Spiritual Warfare, the battle for the heart and mind of the people, okay? Now, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, hold on. Let me view the whole chapter right quick. All right, because you people need the context, all right? Because Gentiles, you cannot boast against the natural branches. Even though you're going to be counted, the righteous of you are going to be counted as one of us, okay? And you righteous ams, you are going to be counted with us. However, you will still be like on a land that was originally our land, okay? We are the seed of this land, okay? So this is the only reason why some of your people will be the vine dressers and all of these things, because your people are foreigners on this land. But the righteous ams that join with us, you're gonna, I can't tell you exactly what position you're gonna have, because that's up to the Most High, okay? But I do know that you're not gonna be on the bottom, okay? You're gonna be blessed abundantly when you choose to humble yourself and join with his vine, okay? Because you will be counted as one of the Most High's people. You will be one of the ones that are called by his name, okay? That's why you're gonna be numbered amongst us, okay? So there really is not gonna be a whole difference other than you're holding the blessing bag, okay? We're holding the bag of spiritual blessings, okay? We got the spiritual blessings, you have the physical blessings, okay? So your job is to help us, okay? And our job is to help you, all right? And then when we combine, when we come together, we will be helping all humanity and all creation. Therefore, we're going to be working as a well-oiled machine together, okay? No one's going to be greater than the other, okay? You're going to have a high position simply because you are a righteous am, okay? We're going to have a high position because we bear the oracles of the Great Spirit, okay? So please understand what we're saying, all right? So now you need to still understand what happened, all right? Because you cannot boast against the natural branches. You are grafted in amongst us, okay? Now, I say then, has the Most High cast away his people? God forbid. Now, Paul claims to be an Israelite, but really he's an Edomite, of the seed of Abraham and Isaac, but not Jacob, alright? Though he claims to be of the tribe of Benjamin, but Benjamin was infiltrated by the Edomites, okay? The Most High has not cast away his people, which he foreknew. Wrought ye not what the scripture says of... Is that Elijah Because they be changing the freaking names of the prophets, bro. So I think that's Elijah. How he maketh intercession to the Most High against Israel, saying, Lord, they have killed thy prophets and digged down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. But what saith the answer of the Most High unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. Okay? Right now we live in a wicked ass system that forces everybody to bow to the image of Baal. And the image of Baal is your money. It is written on your money. In God we trust. Okay? So I am one of the ones of these here, alright, who refuse to bow the knee to the image of this false God. Okay? And I have been hated for not bowing down to the image of the God of this system. Okay? Even so then, at this present time, also there is a remnant according to the election of grace. All right? And if by grace, then is it no more of works? Otherwise grace is no more grace, but it will be of works. Man, Paul irritates me, bro. All right, hold on. What then? Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election has obtained it. Yes. And the rest were blinded. Yes, only those who are obedient. And we come back to the original pure covenant, not a blood covenant. All you who are a part of a blood covenant, you are blinded. Okay? You are these that are blinded. Okay? Because he told you thou shalt not kill. So if he told you thou shalt not kill, how in the hell is it that you're following a power that's telling you to kill and spread blood all over your doorpost? You got bloody festivals and crap. You are following a false god, okay? According as it has been written, the Most High has allowed them the spirit of slumber, eyes that should not see, and ears that they should not hear unto this day. All right. Now he allowed this. He allowed this spirit of slumber. All right. And David saith, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them. Let their eyes be darkened that they may not see, and bow down their back always. Now, I highly doubt that, righteous David said this, okay? But I think that this was translated wrong, bro. I think David was saying that this is how they are being, okay? That they choose to go this way because they have free agency. David would not put a curse on anybody. That's wicked, okay? You don't want to and the Most High doesn't put curses on people, okay? The Great Spirit doesn't put curses on anybody, but does allow you to reap what you sow. Okay? I say then, have they stumbled that they shall fall? The Most High forbid, but rather through their fall salvation is come unto the Gentiles. To give you a chance, okay? So the Gentiles had a time, times, and half a time, all right? And all through that time, the Gentiles got to boast and brag, claim to be us, all right? Literally. They took the blessing back. They got to proclaim to the world to be us, okay? All of this time that all of us has been upon the earth. This has been the tail end of the half a times of the Gentiles, the revived Roman Empire, okay? And you had them people that was established in 1948 as the holy people. They are not the holy people. You can clearly see that now, okay? Oh man, it's so crazy, bro. So crazy. They straight lying to you, and you keep eating it up. Like, wow. And you want to continue to ignore the true holy people. But all of this time you've been asking us, where's your God? Where's your God? While you flash you oh my God. Walking around here living all lavishly, and then you got the nerve to look your nose down at us and call us lazy after Man, I'm not even trying to get that far and deep into it, bro. But man, it's asinine what you people have done, okay? And what you people continue to do. Alright? Now, if the fall of them be the riches of the world, and a diminishing of them the riches of the Gentiles, how much more our fullness? Alright, now you have the blessing bag, Gentiles. The only way that you can become righteous, those of you holding the blessing bag, is to become a righteous am. Okay? Helping us to become full where we lack. Okay? For I speak to you Gentiles. Alright? He is not the apostle to the Gentiles. Actually, it was Peter that was appointed to go to the Gentiles. Okay? Alright? So you need to understand, for if the casting away of us be the reconciling of the world, what shall the receiving of us be? But life from the dead. Another connection to the valley of the dry bones, which has been risen by way of the Spirit. Okay? For if the first fruit be holy, the lump is also holy. And if the root be holy, so are the branches. And if some of the branches be broken off, and thou, Gentile, being a wild olive tree, are grafted in among us, you are grafted in amongst us, and with us partaketh of the root and the fatness of the olive tree. Boast not against the branches. But if you boast, like you want to claim replacement theology, all of this time, this is what Christianity has done. Christianity has usurped the original seed of this land, okay, and replaced it with a satanic ass doctrine, okay, a bloodshed, blood sacrifice, all right. And so you have already boasted with your white Jesus and all of this, okay? You've already done this, all right? So you've already boasted. That means, many of you bear not the root, but the root thee. You are, like, bruh, you are wicked, okay? You have made yourself an adversary to the Great Spirit. Because you have said in your heart, the branches were broken off that I might be grafted in. You think you have replaced us. Well, because of disobedience, we were broken off, and you stood by faith. So be not high-minded, but reverence. For if he spared not the natural branches, take heed that he ain't going to spare you. So behold therefore the goodness and the severity of the Most High on us who fail. Severity, but toward you, goodness, Gentiles. You are allowed to come over to the blessed promised land and live lavishly and downtrod his people all of this time. Hang us in trees. All of these wicked things you were allowed to do to us. Put us on the bottom of your wicked ass system. Mock us, scorn us. Literally steal our identity, okay? If thou continue in his goodness, all right? So this is for if you continue in his goodness. So you came over here. He allowed you to come over here. And this was so that you would continue in his goodness. But is this what you did? For the majority of you, no. It is not what you did. Okay? You came over here and literally took full advantage. This is what you came over here and did. Prosperity. We destroyed the niggers and we took over their identity. Now we're on top and you niggas ain't shit. This is exactly what happened. I don't care what you want to believe. Okay? You did this to us. Okay? So you did not continue in his goodness. All right? Therefore, many of you have been cut off. All right? You no longer have the oracles. This is why you need us. We are the vine. The oracles have been given to us. The 1/3. Okay? It's come back to us. So we are bearing the oracles of the Spirit. Okay? So if you want his goodness, you have to make yourself a righteous am. Okay? Take your position. All right? You are holding the blessing bag. You have to choose out of your free agency to be a righteous am for his vine. Okay? And they also, if they abide not still in disobedience, shall be grafted in. All right? For if the Most High is able to graft us in again, all right, hold on. And they also, if we abide not still in disobedience, we shall be grafted in again. For the Most High is able to graft us in again to our natural tree. For if thou wert cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, Gentiles, and were grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these, which be the natural branches, be grafted into our own olive tree? Okay? For I would not, brethren, that you should be ignorant of this mystery, lest you should be wise in your own conceits, that blindness in part has happened to Israel. All right? And the reason why blindness in part has happened to us was because they took the children from their parents and they raised the children Christian. Okay? So for all of this time, we were forced into their educational institutions. So we were taught a whole lot of indoctrination. So we forget who we were. Okay, so we were blinded in part. All right, until the fullness of the Gentiles came in. And now we are no longer blinded because the fullness of you Gentiles have come in. The fullness of your wickedness has come in. Okay? And so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob. Okay? For this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their iniquity. All right? As concerning the gospel, they are enemies for your sakes, but as touching the election, they are beloved for the Father's sakes. All right? So, you want to be careful who you oppress, especially in this day and hour. You want to be careful who you withhold from. When we are instructed to do this by the way of the Spirit for a testimony from a living witness. Okay? So, Gentiles, I'm here to help you. Okay? I'm here to help you understand what you are to do. Okay? With your blessing. Now, hold on a second. Okay. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations, and kindreds, and peoples, and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes, and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, Salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. And all the angels stood around about the throne, and about the elders and the four beasts, and fell before the throne on their faces and worshiped the Most High, saying, Amen. Blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our power forever and ever. Okay? So, some of every nation, tribe, kindred, tongue, skin tone, nationality, race, it does not matter. It is about your heart. Okay? One more connection. Hold on a second. Because I know that it can seem a bit confusing, but people, it's really not. Okay? You just need to understand. That when you're in someone's home, you should respect, the person whose home you visit and you go to. Okay, now true enough, this land is gonna be elevated, and is gonna, this land is gonna be the headquarters, okay, for the transformation, all of these things. So hold on a second, let me get that. So it ain't about being superior or anything like that. It's just the fact that this is our ancestral land. All right, we're the seed of this land. So that's all that is. Okay, not saying that we're better than you or superior over you or anything like that. But all of this time you have been over here on this land, Gentiles, boasting as first class citizens, while the seed of this land, the original seed, has been demoted to the bottom of this economic society, this whole damn system. We were placed on the bottom and we have been treated like the scum of the earth. Okay, so all of this is going to be rectified. Okay, you need to take that into consideration. How we have been living for the last past several centuries. Okay, how we have been treated for the last past several centuries. Okay, we're gonna be, this is gonna be recompensed. This is gonna be rectified. Okay. So, the new Atlantean Center will be activated from the Bermuda Triangle, the Great Salt Sea, and Jerusalem Hebron, which are already known as pyramid areas by the higher evolution. These areas will be used by the Jerusalem Command from Orion to open the chambers of the earth and provide for the shifting of consciousness to the Americas, the next home of the dove, as the Father's program shifts from the Middle East to the Middle West. Okay? So, this is going to be the base over here, all right? New Jerusalem, Zion. This is going to be the base over here, all right? This is the true Holy Land, and the dove has returned, okay? Now, this is from Lection 46, the Transfiguration on the Mount, the giving of the law. Okay, this is for those who want to be his portion. You want to be the Most High's portion? This is what you need to do, okay? It does not matter, like who you are. It doesn't matter your skin tone, your race, your nationality. None of that matters, okay? Now, for who? We're going to start in verse 8. For who are the Israel of the Most High? Even they of every nation and tribe who work righteousness. You have to work righteousness. Okay? You are not working righteousness, Gentiles, when you're holding on to the blessing bag and you're able to live. Hold on a second. You're able to live like this, and the seed of this land is living like this or below this, okay? Because I'm not here. I'm all the way here, okay? Under this, because I ain't got no income. I've been doing this full time, all right? Full time. I have been spending my time, energy, and effort giving you this truth by the way of the Spirit, okay? Spiritual gifts, all right? With no income, okay? So, if you want to be one of his, who are the Israel of the Most High? It's every nation and tribe who work righteousness. Okay? You cannot hold on to all of this knowing that I don't have any income, but I'm giving every single day to the best of my ability. Okay? And you shut up your bowels. Okay? That's not working righteousness whatsoever. All right? That's not loving mercy. All right? Because you have to love mercy. To be the Israel of the Great Spirit, to be the Israel of the Most High, of the Messiah, the promised anointed one, the ascended master, okay? Regardless of who you are, bloodline, nationality, tribe, whatever, okay, skin tone, okay? You must love mercy, okay? You must keep his commandments, okay? His commandments is to love your neighbor as you do yourself, okay? Do for others that which you will want done for yourself, Refrain from doing to anyone else anything you would not want done to yourself. Okay? These are the true Israel of the Most High. Okay? And standing upon his feet, he's going to make it crystal clear. All right? Hear, all you potential Israel of the Most High, our power. Many are my seers and my prophets. In me all live and move, and have sustenance. Ye shall not take away the life of any creature for your pleasure, nor for your profit, nor yet torment it. Now I am highly aware many of you Gentiles hunt for sport. Okay? I am aware that most people working in the slaughterhouses are Gentiles. Okay? How do you think that you are going to be accounted righteous, and that you love mercy, and that you're keeping his commandments when you're slaughtering his innocent creation for a living? You are going to have to quit that job. Okay? That's just bottom line. Okay? You cannot earn income that way. It is unrighteous. Okay? You are getting ill-gotten gain at the expense of his creation. Okay? You shall not steal the goods of any, nor gather lands and riches to yourselves. All right? You shall not steal the goods of any. Now your forefathers have done this and passed down the blessing back to you. This is another reason why you must become a righteous am. You have to choose out of your free agency to use the blessing for righteousness' sake, because what you have has been stolen from the aboriginal indigenous seed of this land. All right? You are not to gather any lands and riches to yourselves. All right? So those of you who are buying up lands and all of these things, and you're renting it out, and you're selling it and all this, and you're accruing riches for yourself way beyond your need and or use. Speaking to the millionaires and the billionaires, they are wholly wicked. They do not qualify to be the Israel of the Most High. They are the adversary. Okay. Now you don't want to be like them people. Okay? You don't want to be a capitalist. Okay? Because that is the opposite of divine love. Okay? You shall not eat the flesh, nor drink the blood of any slaughtered creature. You cannot eat animals, nor yet anything which bringeth disorder to your health or senses. Now, I'm not all the way there, because I still cook my food. All right? I still cook my food, and the types of pans that I have is not healthy. Okay? It's them Teflon pans. I did not buy it. My ex-girlfriend bought it, and that's all I have. I don't have no might in my hands to buy better pans. If I had funds, if I had, the means, I would like to have a cast iron skillet, okay? That's a healthy skillet. Cast iron is good, but they're expensive. Okay, another type of skillet that's good to have is copper. Okay, to cook out of copper. All right, but I don't have that. I have the unhealthy skillets, okay? So when I cook my food, I'm bringing disorder to my health and my senses, okay? So I ain't all the way there, but to the best of my ability, I am in one accord keeping all the other things, okay? You shall not make impure marriages, okay, where love and health are not. You should not be marrying for lust, okay? The lust of the eyes, okay? You marrying someone because you are attracted to them from physically, okay? Like that's nothing but lust, people, okay? And or where health is not, okay? So you bruh, people are not, you're getting married for the wrong reason, okay? You get married for the wrong reasons, okay? Nor yet corrupt yourselves. This means sexual immorality. You should not be getting married so that you can have sex, quote unquote, legally, okay? Because simply it's only a cloak. Your marriage is a cloak for your lust, okay? The lust of your flesh, all right? Um, do not corrupt any creature made pure by the holy, okay? You shall not bear false witness against any, nor willfully deceive any by a lie to hurt them. Okay? So, Gentiles, your forefathers has done this already. They lied to us about who we are, telling us that they brung us to America on slave ships. So this is something that you will need to repent for. You have to repent for the sins of your forefathers and your own sins. For in ignorance you refer to us as black and or quote African Americans and or any other byword that you have referred to us as. Okay? You have to humble yourself. All right? You shall not do unto others as you would not that others should do unto you. You shall worship the Most High, Father, Mother in heaven, of whom are all things, and reverence the holy name. All right, that means you are keeping the divine law of love, life, and purity. That is how you reverence the name. Okay? You shall revere your caretakers, your parents, okay, your fathers and your mothers on the earth, those who care for you, and all the teachers of righteousness, okay. You shall not spit on us who bear the oracles of the Great Spirit, okay. You shall cherish and protect the weak and those who are oppressed, and all creatures that suffer wrong. Okay? You shall work with your hands the things that are good and seemly. So shalt you eat the fruits of the earth and live long in the land. Purify yourselves daily and rest the seventh day from labor, keeping holy the Sabbaths and the festivals of your power. Ye shall do unto others as you would that others should do unto you. Okay? Now I realize that some of these things may seem grievous unto you, and that's only because we've been living in such a wicked ass society where you have been taught everything contrary to this. Okay? And when the disciples heard these words, they smote upon their breasts, saying, Wherein we have offended, O power, forgive us, and may thy wisdom, love, and truth within us incline our hearts to love and keep this holy law. And the Messiah said unto them, My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. If you will but bear it, to you it will be easy. Lay no other burden on those that enter into the kingdom, but only these necessary things. Okay? I am not here to dictate your life. I'm only here to be a light, all right? To show you, to give you the oracles of the Great Spirit, what's expected of you in order to be accounted as the Israel of the Most High, as to be accounted as one of us, okay? This is the new law unto the Israel of the Most High, and the law is within, for it is the law of love, and it is not new but old. Take heed that you add nothing to this law, neither take anything away from it. Verily I say unto you, they who know and obey this law shall be saved, and they who know and obey it not shall be lost. Okay? Now, My people, this is the gospel of the kingdom that is being preached right now in all the world as a testimony to all nations. Okay? Now, where in the hell are we at? Let's see. Bruh, it's gonna. Don't tell me it's restored. Okay.
Arm in the eyes of all the nations. Who is his holy arm? That is the true seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The 1/3 that he has risen up in these last days to bring you this truth so that you have the choice put before you. Because you won't have all the options when you're blatantly ignoring one side and you're holding tight to what you've been taught all your life. You're gonna have to allow yourself to hear opposing viewpoints. You're gonna have to allow yourself to hear something that conflicts with your belief in order for you to question your belief and then make a logical determination whether you're going to still believe it when coming into new information, or if you're going to cast off the belief that you have because you've come to find that it is a lie as you're led by the Spirit of truth. The truth shall set you free. We are here to set the captives free by way of the Spirit. Now, Yahusha has made bare his holy arm in the eyes of all the nations. And all the ends of the earth shall see, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our power. Yeah, the time shall come when all shall see the salvation of Yahusha, when every nation, kindred, tongue, and people shall see eye to eye and shall confess before the Most High that his judgments are just. And then shall the wicked be cast out, and they shall have cause to howl and weep and wail and gnash their teeth. And this is because they will not hearken unto the voice of Yahushua HaMashiach. Therefore Yahushua redeemeth them not, for they are carnal and devilish, and the devil hath power over them. Yeah, even that old serpent that did beguile our first parents, which was the cause of their fall, which was the cause of all mankind becoming carnal, sensual, devilish, knowing evil from good, subjecting themselves to the devil. Thus all mankind were lost, and behold, they would have been endlessly lost were it not that the Most High redeemed his people from their lost and fallen state. But remember that he that persisteth in his own carnal nature and goeth on in the ways of sin and rebellion against the Most High remaineth in his fallen state, and the devil hath all power over him. Therefore, he is as though there was no redemption made, being an enemy to the Most High, and also is the devil an enemy to the Most High. And now, if the Messiah had not come into the world, there could have been no redemption. And if the Messiah is not risen from the dead, or if he does not break the bands of death, that the grave should have no victory, and that death should have no sting, there could be no resurrection. There's a true reason he had to come to the earth. There's a reason that he allowed them wicked people to murder him. Yes, he could have stopped it. Yeah, he could have called on 10,000s of angels to stop his death. He could have stopped it. So I understand why you called it a sacrifice. I understand why you say that his life was a ransom. But it was more than that. It's deeper than that.
And it wasn't no sacrifice, nor was his life a ransom. He literally fulfilled the divine law of love. And that clarity, that revelation came to me later, okay? And how he literally lived what he spoke to us, where he told us to turn the other cheek and do not resist evildoers. He had to follow through with it in his own life. So that is why he did not call upon 10,000 angels and all of these things. Plus, he was able to get authority over death by being raised from the grave, okay?
But you don't want to come face to face with that, because you want to hold on to your preconceived ideologies of men. You want to throw out the eternal law of love. Love the Most High power with all thy heart, soul, and body. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Love his creation. Treat everyone the way that you would want to be treated. Treat his creation the way that you would want to be treated. Do unto others as you would want done unto you. It's as simple as that. But no, you want to complicate it, right? You want to be like, oh, sin entered into the world because of Adam and Eve. So now we had to wear the animal skins, and now we can just eat flesh and we can just slaughter them and eat their rotting corpses. That came from Satan. Verse 84. Even this mortal shall put on immortality, and this corruption shall put on incorruption, and shall be brought to stand before the bar of the Most High, to be judged of him according to their works, whether they be good or whether they be evil. Verse 85. If they be good, to the resurrection of endless life and happiness, and if they be evil, to the resurrection of endless damnation, being delivered up to the devil, who hath subjected them, which is damnation, having gone according to their own carnal wills and desires, having never called upon Yahusha, while the arms of mercy was extended towards them. For the arms of mercy were extended towards them, and they would not. They being warned of their iniquities, and yet they would not depart from them. And they were commanded to repent, and yet they would not repent. And now, ought ye not to tremble, and repent of your sins, and remember that only in and through the Messiah can ye be saved? Therefore, if ye teach the law of Moses, also teach that it is a shadow of those things which are now among you. Teach them that redemption cometh through the Messiah, who is the very eternal Father, they claim. Okay, so hold on. Let me actually, because I'm not going to let that slide, all right? I'm not going to let that slide. Because some of the things that they inject in here, because they also injected in here, I really don't want to go too far off, but they injected in here that Joseph wasn't the actual biological father of Yahusha. And that's a blatant lie. That is a blatant lie. Yahusha came through the loins of Joseph, okay? Joseph was his biological father upon the earth, his biological daddy. Mary did not get impregnated by a spirit, okay? And Yahusha is not the Almighty Father on earth. Okay? Yes, he is. He was a power on this earth like we are a power on this earth, because we come from the same power. All right? This is still manipulated somewhat. Okay? This is why I flow by the way of the Spirit, and I don't just depend on written words in pages of books. Okay? There's other books that I can take you to that will line up with what's in my spirit about how the Messiah was not the Most High Almighty power on earth, okay? He was an extension of that power, but he was not the actual Almighty power on earth. He was an extension of it. Okay? Just like we are extensions of it. All right?
We are on this earth as extensions of the eternal essence of love and life. We're here to continue the work of his slash her divine plan of redemption for all humanity and all creation. We're not down here on this earth to simply be carbon copy robots to sustain our damn life. Okay? That's a great deception, which causes us not to go within ourselves. Okay? And seek the one true power. Okay? The living power. Alright? Now, I don't know how much more of this we're going to get, people, because we are literally very close to 2 hours. Okay, we're at 1:59:46. Is literally, I mean, 1:59:50. Like, it's literally gonna be 2 hours long. Okay, but yes, bro, yes, I might come back and do a little bit more, but I highly doubt we're going to get through the whole review of this video today, because we have to go through the majority of this. I'll be skipping a little bit, but it's important, to bring these messages out. Okay, so when I continue this, it's just gonna be continued and whatnot, as I always do. But anyway, people, I am here to help you. Okay, like, your animosity that you have towards me, you really need to understand that it's actually towards your maker. Alright? You are denying what's already been written in your conscience. And so you doing yourself a great injustice and a great disservice when you make yourself an adversary to his people. Okay? So I really hope that you grasp what I have been instructed to give you. Alright? So I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and if I can, I will come back and give you more, but if not, I will continue it tomorrow. Alright? Maybe, because again, tomorrow I do have that doctor's appointment. So, and it's like at 10:15 or so. I think my Uber should be here around about 9:15, 9:30 or so. And lately, every time I go to my doctor's appointment, I be sitting in the doctor's office forever waiting, bro. It's been taking a long dang time lately, so I can't really tell you exactly what time I'll be back here tomorrow. But if I'm here early enough, I should be able to go live, or not live, but should be able to give you a little bit more tomorrow, for sure. But I can't promise. Okay, I don't want to promise anything, bro, because I never know how my life is gonna go. All right, but I do give you what I can when I can, and when I do come before you, it is genuine and authentic. Okay, so on that note, shalom.